Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman, Jose.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And it takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rico Juarez.
In now, Rico Juarez, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nelson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Juarez hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's George Springer. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Bombers. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Chad Green will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the ALCS.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Zach, what do you got?
Left
Matt
fielder.
McCormick is in. To the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new short. Stop here. Tony Kemp is in. To the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Brad P.
Tony Kemp.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back back. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Will Harris comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Chris Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, and he fouls this one off. Harris rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He grounds it sharply to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. There's one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gomes facing back. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Reed is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they are squarely into chip away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robinson Chirinos goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Little roller out to second. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves. James Hoyt enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Base hit into right center.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gomes going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Reed picks it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. So watch a slider that stays inside for ball. David Hernandez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Chris Davinsky enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Number 47.
Ken Giles is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. In now, Carlos Correa. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. Freeman scores. To third now, but he's safe as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind in the count, so he throws it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Popped him up. Reed over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gomes looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, Dero. But you can...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Drilled on the ground to short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Kemp, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Here's Carlos Correa now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Reed is there to make the catch and And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Brad Peacock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Matt McCormick started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 53, Ken Giles.
Standing in now, Ken Giles, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1 run.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
pause and the 0-2. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Justin Smoke now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Reed is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Giancarlo Stanton now. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Kemp. Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Kemp. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
In now, Aaron Judge. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kemp is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Rick Ryan.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Line toward right center. Kemp there to put it away and finally put it in. Stepping in now, Rob Pena. Popped him up. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Count now a ball and a strike. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. 0-1 the count.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, second baseman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Reed has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Francis Martez. Is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Justin Verlander will also enter as he takes over at third base. In now, Carlos Correa. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Into the box, Justin Smoke. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. A line shot to third base.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. A little bouncer. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit. Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Picking up is Kemp. Gone! Homer here for Mark Trumbo. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gomes giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Justin Verlander. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Francis Martes. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will...
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter,
here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Freddie.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomes ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, and it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Popped him up. Reed waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, Lance McCullers, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box, Ken Giles. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
In now, Rob Pena, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded weakly to the right side. Freeman takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. The side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And as you can see, they are.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Kemp. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Eovaldi ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His fifth in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hard liner to center field. Gomes able to look this one in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. He'll get it into second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbons to boot.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Into the box, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nate Eovaldi.
Into the box now, Nate Eovaldi. With one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
You throws him on the fastball there. Nate Eovaldi is the second out in the 7th inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Just missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Trumbo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Justin.
In now, Justin Smoke. He swings and he grounds it to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, Patrick.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Into the box, Mark Trumbo. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next for the Yankees, designated Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Line drive to center field. Gomes is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Into the box now, Justin Verlander. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. A.J. Reed sent packing for the second out of the inning. 0-1 the count. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is...
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Freddie.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. The bat of Freddie Freeman, his second home run of the game as the blowout continued.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. To right field and absolutely hammered Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Waiting on it is Kemp. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Oak.
Here's Justin Smoke now. High pop-up. McCullers is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Giancarlo Stanton now. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's big Aaron Judge. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back into the box. Chris Bryant. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Oh, he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Carlos Correa. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His 3rd home run of the ballgame as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Travis Shaw to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
And you get the sense that the reason he gave up that solo shot was because the grand slam he gave up just a minute ago was still haunting him. You can understand that, but that doesn't make the fact that he gave up 5 runs on 2 big swings any more forgivable.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Into the box, Justin Smoak.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Calling for it, Kemp. And the inning is over. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Popped him up. Freeman ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in now, Ken Giles. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high fastball is in there. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Rob.
In now, Rob Pena, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat.
And he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.